Yo guys, and welcome back to the Nottingham Forest career mode in FIFA 17. And as you can see, I have inquired about 4 players. I have inquired about Joe Ledley from Palace, Marcus Rashford, Livermore and Aarons from Newcastle. So they want quite a lot of money for these players. So I'm not sure how many players I'm going to be able to buy, because I think I only have like 10 million in the transfer budget. So it's not an awful lot. But we are going to try and sign Aarons, because I feel he will probably be the cheapest out of all of the players I've inquired about. So they want 4.1. He's a squad rotation player, so let's go for 1.8 million. Let's see how they react to that. It's very cheap, but let's go ahead and see how they react to that. They want 6 million, 13 million and 4.6 million. So let's go ahead and go for Joe Ledley as well. Let's go ahead and put 2 million. Put 2 million so let's go ahead and see what they say about that one. That's also very cheap. Marcus Rashford, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get him, to be honest. He's on 57 grand as well, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get him. But we will try and put a cheeky 4.5 million pound bid in. See what they come back. They might come back with less money, less than 13 million, what they want for him. And let's go for Jake Livermore as well. Let's go for 2.5. So let's go ahead and advance. I don't think we're going to hear back from anyone, because I think we have a game in one day against Brighton. So let's see if we hear back from anyone, and if we don't, we will get straight into the match against Brighton, which is on a Friday night away. And they also won their first game, so it's going to be a tough game. They've got a couple of decent players in their squad. So let's go ahead and advance into this Brighton game and hopefully get 3 more points to continue a good start to the season we've already had. Here is the team we are playing for this game. Pretty much the same defence, except Mills is in there instead of Mancien because he was a bit tired. We've got Bentner up top and Assembalonga on the right hand side. We've got Vaughan in there instead of Cohen because Cohen was a bit tired. So a few changes because of tiredness, but obviously that's going to happen in the Championship because there's so many games. Obviously on a Saturday, then a Tuesday, so there will be a lot of rotation on a lot of occasions. So let's go ahead and get into this game away at Brighton. It's been a tough opening 20 minutes. I tell you, Brighton have played some good football. It's been all Brighton. I mean, they've kept the ball. They've played it pretty damn well, like they are right now. But hopefully, they will slow down and we can get the ball and hit them on the break. And here we go. We've won it. Piera, Assembalonga back into Piera. Gonna go on a run here. Gonna go on a run over the top. It's a brilliant pass, a touch. Lika with a left foot, and it's a simple save for Stockdale. Wow, that was a brilliant chance there. What a ball that was over to the left-hand side. We get a free kick in a dangerous position. So let's go ahead and see if we can do anything with this. We're gonna whip it in. Hopefully Bentner's gonna get on the It's not. It's gone to another player, Lika, and it's gone past the post. Well, comfortably past the post. And obviously we've got about 5 minutes to half time and it's 0-0. Here we go, Brighton on the attack. Murray, a nice back heel, but it's still got it. Norwood going to play out wide to Manu. Is he going to put in a cross? Hopefully Piera can get that ball off him. We're into, oh, look at that tackle, Piera. Going to go, oh, referee. Just about to go on the attack with Assembalonga with his pace, but the referee blows his whistle, and it's been such a it's been a tight and tough first half for me. Brighton have played some good football, kept the ball well, and hopefully the second half we can really up our game. Piera here is going to make a tackle, and it's a good tackle. It's a good tackle. Piera is a freaking solid. I tell you that now. He is absolutely brilliant on this game. Here we go, Vaughan. Going to play out wide. Going to put it straight into Bentner. It's a brilliant cross. Oh, I think I pressed shoot too early. I think I would have probably had that, but I pressed shoot too early and he jumps for the ball way too early. What a cross that was, though. And that was actually an opportunity to get a shot on goal, and it probably would have gone in with Bentner's heading ability. Here we go. On the attack, we've got Lika on the ball here. Play in the middle to Bentner. And in the middle, in Assembalonga. It's a save. Wow, what a chance that was. Dunk gets it out for a corner, but what a chance that was. What a ball through from Bentner. No one marking Asombalonga, and he is basically through on goal. And it's a very decent save from the Brighton goalkeeper, Stockdale, I think it is, in goal. Very decent goalkeeper, actually, but obviously just over half hour remaining, and it's still 0-0. Right, near post area, we have Bentner. We have Bentner on the pitch. He's going to nod it on. It's a decent one. Mills. Oh, the keeper's made a save, and Bentner is out for a goal kick. I don't know why I try shooting from there with Bentner, but Bentner is so dangerous. I played him in pre-season, and I had so many corners like that with Bentner at the near post, and he just nods it on and creates so much danger. So let's go ahead and see if we can create that danger again with Bentner at the near post. Go on, son. Get your head on it. He's got it. He's in front. It's a decent one, but keeper comes out, punches it. Play it out wide. Bentner get in there. We're going to backheel this. Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. We've got to pull it in. It's got to be 1-0 surely. Kasami. And it's not the best of headers, to be honest. It was going way wide of the target. And we are into injury time. So I think this match is going to end 0-0, I think. Unless Brighton here go on the attack. And we've won it. And there is the full-time whistle. Our second league game of the season against Brighton, who were actually very good on the ball. They didn't do anything going forward, to be honest, but they were very good on the ball. They played it around very well, but we do get a point, which I'm not too unhappy about, to be honest. It's only the second game of the season, 44 more games to play, so every point counts. But it does end 0-0 against Brighton. Right, here we go. We've got a couple of messages here from Palace and Hull. Transfer offer unacceptable. They still sticking with 4.6. I can't remember exactly what I put. I put 2 million. So you know what? Let's go ahead and put 500,000 on top of that and put 2.5 million for Joe Ledley. And let's go ahead and see what Hull said. They completely rejected it. So because the player is too valuable. I cannot remember what I put for Livermore. I think I put really cheap. 2.5 million. So again with that one, we'll put 500,000 on top of that and put 3 million for Jake Livermore. And we also get a message from Newcastle, transfer offer unacceptable. They want 4.1. And what did we put? We put 1.8, which, yeah, it was very cheap. So you know what? Let's go ahead and put 1 million on top of that one. 2.8. See what they come back and say for Aaron's with that one. And Manchester United also come back. They say Marcus Rashford, we cannot accept the terms because the sum is too low and we believe he is worth more than that. What did we put? 5 million or something like that? We put 4.5. So you know what? Let's go put 1 million on top of that. I know I cannot afford all these players anyway, but if a couple of them accept, which would be very nice. But I don't think I'm going to get Rashford, to be honest. I think they're going to want well over £10 million for him. So let's go ahead and advance into this. Is it Brentford? Yep, we got Brentford away. And we sit currently, after 2 games, we sit in 10th place with 4 points. So let's go ahead and get into this Brentford game. Right, here is our team for this game. Same defence, Mancian back in there. Same same trio, should I say, in the middle. And we've got Osborne, Asombalonga and Lika for the front 3. Bentner on the bench. We've got Vaughan in the reserves because he is very tired. And we've gone for youngster Grant, I think it was, on the bench. So I probably will bring him on, see how he does in the Championship. Hopefully he does well, because maybe I'll give him a start in 11 spot. You never know. So let's go ahead and get into this game against Brentford and hopefully get all 3 points. Header forward. Header forward. We're going to play it back in the middle. Look at the space here. Lika, it's on his left foot. It's going to have a strike. And did that get deflected? No, it's gone straight through the Brentford player's legs, who slid across trying to block it. And way wide of the target. Here we go, Traore. Back into Traore. This is good play. Back in. Oh no, Traore still got it. He's going. Oh, what a tackle that is. But it's coming out to Piera. Hopefully we can do something here. Been a tough first half, so hopefully. Oh, what a ball that is. Oh, this is great play. Asombalonga. Oh, he's hit it wide. Oh my god, I thought that was going in. Wow, what a goal that would have been. Look at that. That was brilliant. How far wide was that? Oh, mate, how has that gone wide of the target? I maybe could have took a touch and just cutely slotted it past the keeper, but I went for power and it didn't work out. We got 5 minutes remaining of this half, and hopefully we can get a goal before the break. Okay, we're into added time, and there is the half-time whistle. We should be winning. That Aston Belonga chance, I mean, I think that's been our only real chance, to be honest. Can't really think of any clear-cut other chances that we've had, but it's been a tough first half. Brentford haven't been great. They haven't been as good as Brighton. They've been okay on the ball. Nothing going forward, to be honest, but at the break, it is 0-0, so hopefully the second half will be a lot better. Right, they get a free kick. They're obviously going to knock it in long. Hopefully we can get it out. We can get it out of danger. They played it in, and he's had a diving header, and he's headed it away from goal, but they are still on the attack here. Vibe is going to play it left, and McKekra in. What a block that is from Piera. Hopefully he can get up and get it away. He's played it into McLeod, and we're going to get that one out, hopefully. Wow. What a block. What a block that was from Piera. And here he is on the ball. Look at the pace on this guy. Look at the pace. Hopefully he can keep it up. He's going to play it in. Aston Belonga's there. It's a nice little pass. Oh, and is it a goal kick or is it a corner? Both players sliding in. Let's see if it's a goal kick. And it's a goal kick. There's a good chance there. Great bit of defensive work from Piera. And then he goes on a brilliant attack and nearly plays Aston Belonga through. Right, here we go. We're going to whip this one in. Left foot whipper. It's not a bad one, but it's got headed out, and I think we're going to play it right back out wide. And we're going to have a touch, and we're going to whip it in. It's another decent cross, but the players don't seem to act on the crosses on this game. They seem to move when the ball is near enough at its destination when you cross it. I mean, it's ridiculous. Your attacking players don't seem to move towards the ball as you've crossed it. They seem to do it as it's basically got to where it's going in the box. It's a dummy shot. That's a great tackle. It's an absolute brilliant tackle, but we're in. We're in. We're going to play it out wide. We're going to put in a cross. It's a decent cross. Lansbury, he gets his head on it, but he just doesn't get enough. Wow, and that is probably going to be full time. It's another 0-0 draw in this episode. Wow. I mean, we had a couple of good chances to score. That last one there with Lansbury getting his head on it, but it seemed to like just glance off his head. But it's another 0-0 draw in this episode. Right, here we go. We get a couple of messages. Crystal Palace are staying stern on 4.6 million. We're going to put 3 million. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to have to keep rising it by 500. Get players the cheapest as I can get them. Livermore, they are still staying on 6 million. So let's go ahead and put 3.7. 700,000 on top of what we already put in the first place. Our next game is Wigan. Are we at home or are we away? We are at home to Wigan, so hopefully I'm gonna have that as the last game of the episode, so hopefully there'll be goals in that game for you, because there's been 2 0-0 draws. And here we go. Aaron's, they've dropped it down by 200,000. I think last time they wanted 4.1 and now they want 3.9. so you know what, let's go ahead and put 3.1. Let's go ahead and see what they say to that. Aaron's would be a very decent signing, to be honest. He's quick, he's skillful. So let's go ahead and see if anyone else comes back before this Wigan game. They have Rashford, £13 million. I don't think I'm going to be able to get Rashford. And he's on 57 grand. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get him. But you know what? Let's try and go for a loan offer. Let's try and go for a loan offer. See what they say with that. Do we put a future fee in? I'm not so sure, but no, let's just go for a 1-year loan for Marcus Rashford. It'd still be a decent signing for the championship season. So let's go and see. Hopefully they come back before this game, but I don't think they will. I don't think anyone's going to come back before this game, but no one's come back. So let's go ahead and get into the last game of the episode. As you can see, we are in 9th place. Wigan are in 8th. We're both on 5 points. Early on in the season, only 3 games played, so hopefully there'll be goals in this game for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it against Wigan. Alright, here is our team for this game. We've made a couple of changes again. We've got Grant in there, youngster. We've got Kerriel on the right hand side. We've got Matty Fry up front. And we've got Dimitru. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. On the left hand side, I've changed up the front three. Hopefully that will make a difference up top and get us some goals in this game, which we need. Because the last two games have obviously been a 0-0 draw. So hopefully we can go ahead and get the 3 points against Wigan. It's going to be tough. Wigan are a decent team. So let's go ahead and advance into this match. Here we go, Matty Fry on the ball. He's going to play out wide to Kerriel. Hopefully Fry can get in the box here. Someone else is running it. It might be Lansbury. Oh, and it's a great header from Byrne to get that out for a corner. Right, we're going to whip this to the near post, I think. Hopefully we can cause some danger here. It's a decent cross. Oh, it's just over the bar. Was it Matty Fry with the header? Wow, what an opportunity that was to go 1-0 up. Let's look at that again. Look at that. Not sure the keeper would have had that, to be honest. There's great power on that header, but just over the bar. Here we go. Dimitru. He's on the ball. He's going to play it to Fryer. Down into Grant. Oh, it's not great play. Oh, there's a bit of a mess up there with the Wigan players. And we've won it back. Fryer, he's on his left foot. He's going to have a strike. And what a save that is from Jääskeläinen. Wow. I don't know how old Jääskeläinen is. He's been around for freaking ever, man. What is going on? It must be like 45 or something at least. But what a save that is from Jääskeläinen there. And it goes out for a corner. Here we go. We're going to whip this in. It's a decent one. It has to get a head on it. And it's hit the crossbar. And is it gone out? No, it hasn't even gone out yet. Hopefully we can get a shot on here. Grant is going to have a strike. Oh, and it's way over the bar. I think it was Mansien with the header. Let's see how far wide that is from Grant. Yeah, not the best of efforts there from the youngster, but we get a header, another header from a corner, and it hits the crossbar. We're getting closer. It just hit over the bar. We hit the crossbar. Hopefully the next one will go under the bar and hit the back of the net. Throwing Grant on the ball. It's a good hold up. And look at this, Lansbury. He's going to play it in. Oh, it has to be a goal. It's hit the side of the... It's hit the side netting. Matty Fryer. I didn't think it was a good pass from Lansbury, to be honest. Hit it in the opposite direction Fryer was running, but it's still got on the end of it, and it's a bad miss from Matty Fryer. Should have been in the back of the net, to be honest. Oh, we got 10 minutes till half time. We put a great ball here. We're going to play it in. Matty Fryer with the header. Are we going to win that back? No, we're not. We're going to hopefully not go on the attack. But, I mean, we've got 10 minutes till half time, and we really should be 1-0 up with that Matty Fryer chance, to be honest. Hopefully it's not going to be another 0-0, because that would be absolute ridiculous. Here, Matty Fryer. Going to play it down into Piera. Look out wide here. Is it Kerriel? He's going to have a strike across the face of goal, and that is the last action of the first half. Wow, we should be winning this game. I mean, we've had a great opportunity there towards the end of the first, towards the end of the first half. And Matty Fryer with an opportunity, I don't know, about 10-15 minutes before the break with a good through pass from Lansbury. But at half time, it is 0-0. Hopefully the second half, I've said this in the last two games, hopefully the second half will bring us goals. Right, for the second half of this game, I'm going to change up the formation from a 4-3-3 to a 4-4-1-1 with Matty Fryer up top and Lansbury playing just behind Matty Fryer. So let's see how this formation works out in the second half. Hopefully it'll give us more attacking options up top and get us some goals. Matty Fryer. Oh, he's won it. He's won it. Surely this has to be a goal. Oh, Matty Fryer makes it 1-0. 15 minutes into the second half, sorry, and I thought it's not about the formation there. That was just a bad bit of play from the Wigan defender, and he just places it past the keeper into that far bottom corner. Look at that finish. Matty Fryer makes it 1-0, and that is exactly what we've needed. Obviously, 2 0-0 draws in a row, and Matty Fryer thankfully gets us a goal. Our first goal in our 2.5 games, basically. Here we go. We're on the attack. Look out wide. Look at this pass. Is this Kerriel? It is. We're going to play it through. It's a decent pass. It's a strike at goal. I could have played it. Grant. I could have played it into Matty Fryer. I think that was all on his own. It was a great ball. Look at that pass. First time attempt way wide of the target. I could have played it into Matty Fry. I think it was all on his own in the box, but goes past the post. But this formation is working out a lot better than the 4-3-3 so far. Right, and we are going to make a couple of... I think we're going to make a triple sub here. With 20 minutes remaining of this game, we're going to take Fry off. We're going to put Bentner on. We're going to take Lansbury off. And I think we're going to play Lika just behind Bentner. And we're going to bring on Vaughan for Grant. Up in the air, we've won it. I don't know how the hell we've won it, but it's a good pass touch here from Lika, and he's played it out wide to Dimitri. We're going to play it in the middle here. I'm not sure who this is, but it's Carriel on his left foot, and he makes it 2-0 with 6 minutes remaining. And I think that is 3 points. That has to be 3 points in the bag for us. Thank God. I think the formation has, made a big difference, and I think the change of formation has won us this game, and it's a very good finish. It's a very good goal. Look at that. Beautiful finish. Jaskalainen can't do nothing about that. But we are into injury time, and hopefully the referee is going to blow his whistle. But, I was just about to say, hopefully not. We're going to attack again, but that is the full-time whistle, and we get all 3 points. I think the formation there, that formation change at half-time, really helped us out, and I think it won us the game, and we win it 2-0. Right, Crystal Palace have accepted £3 million for Joe Ledley. They wanted 4.6, I believe it was, so let's go ahead and offer him a contract. Let's see how much he wants. So he's currently on 51,000 and he wants 50,000, so let's minus that by 1,000, but that leaves us with only 30,000 in the wage budget. But obviously we can move the money about and put more in the wage and all that crap. So let's go ahead and give him, do I give him important first team player or crucial? Because sometimes they don't accept important first team player. But let's go ahead and give him important first team player. He's a squad rotation player at Crystal Palace, which is quite a shocker. He's a very decent player. But obviously that is going to be the end of the episode. I am going to sim it to Bournemouth and see if any more transfer action happens for us. We got 3 messages here. Let's see what happens here. Accepted, and loan offer has been accepted for Marcus Rashford, but his wage is 57,000. But they've accepted 3.7, and I think they wanted 6 million. So he wants 30,000, which is what all we have left in the wage. So let's go ahead and give him important first team player, 3 years and 30,000 in wage. So I mean, that's 2 good signings, Livermore and Ledley. But they want 3.9 for Aaron's, but I'm gonna have to kind of I'm gonna have to rearrange the money, sorry, not transfer. I'm going to have to rearrange the money. Let's see what we can do here. I think this is good. What was it? 3 points. Let's go ahead and do that. I can't remember how much we just offered for players, so I'm not so sure. But let's go ahead and accept that. We have 83,000 in wages. So let's go ahead and advance to this Bournemouth game. We have 2 more days, so hopefully at least 1 or 2 players accept before this Bournemouth game. Is anything going to happen before I end the episode? We have 2 messages, and declined. Okay. That's exactly what I was talking about. They want a bigger role in the squad. So they both want crucial first team player. So obviously that is going to end the episode. I'll give him crucial first team player because I'll probably put them both straight in the team, because they are both probably better than my player. Maybe not Lansbury. They're better than Cohen and my other central mid. So I will put them straight in the team, I think. So that is pretty decent business going down there. But that is the end of the episode. Our next episode, we will have 2 games. We'll have, they're quite big games as well. We've got Bournemouth at home in the EFL Cup, and then we're at home to Leeds to end the episode. And well, not to end the episode, to end the episode we'll have the transfer deadline day. Hopefully making obviously a couple signings after the Bournemouth game, and maybe one more signing. I'm not so sure with the money situation. I'll have to figure that one out, but I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next episode, guys. Have a great day. Peace.